se no be hia nsu a fanya kwona Lumba nsu papa beso hoho no ekwanya ba de magana hyenkafo wonim kia atwi wo bi sifanya adwuma mfanye wo abobo ya ne bi sifanya adwuma mfanye ko Lumba nsu paka che ko tu so bi ko akina bosum do abenya sika de agobotom frempelifo ahomatrofo iso 0555 274 757 and 0577 475 343 sale ko penda so ba ne potemam madam abanya meche butum ne shop nom ben Lumba Sport asanso ben apia to sile no dan so fa matufo iso 0557 349 401 0557 349 401 sase ko pemu of akwa ne potemam mama Vic ebutum ne shop no e wo Fanko Sport from matufo iso 0500 680 783
Yen na ye mbom ani efa ye ni nkyere ye di Ofosu Plaza Hotel wo Kofoyudia Easter Saturday ye sanse ye papa ebo show kese pa e wo honom na anyomtofo abeka ne ho eye kofinti ani keke Fosu ani anyomtofo pia ekeka ho Easter Saturday ni besi ye 19th April ye memenda ya eda ye nimi ebekoso e wo di Ofosu Plaza Hotel wo Kofoyudia no nsia no mabie gate no wotwempa mu pepepe na show no ehyehyehye so ene dial star 714*51# star 714*51# now what me ato ticket ni na yakohia mu e wo di Ofosu Plaza Hotel e wo Kofoyudia
sasra numle na ye ka mo se DLFM College Association for no meto omonsa e de afrewe wanom eyenkabom ku a ekwe bi amonone e na bi nso ewo omaganam na modwumadi ahodo mu die nyina ne se wanom eta yem papa charge kojofosu dade Lumba na nyom to achi afenso efa no radio station dia da so DLFM 106.9 adwumadi achi a emu de pasa no manam se de won prefer momade bi mo ponde ato no ma wonum epedom e de kan no ho so wa monone so wa magana fanyina fa ho beka ye ho ne nyina foto na ye fa mo otum fa prefer ho matrufo sina gi mu nkyire mu 0538 865 393 0538 865 393 akenkafo asin konya basuma ne mere no edi amagesom eye takwade Kwadwo krum twebe de shikonkrom Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B aka ehunsuo mpene mene
Adwoa Agyei Sikapa
ye da ye ho ye ba e de kasebo ne kirema nkasa e beto aso e de asomo
DL News.
It's official. DLFM 106.9.
Yamamo akwaba Afrika sebo no enchiremu eni Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama make so de adesre atudwa enchiremu sem Oman Ghana mebuno ehun behia pa sem betumi enya dwuma pa ye na sika begum botom tiene omodi dwumadi bia ba idin adaso eye million codes program Eba bua wa be for kwan so na Ghana mebu atuma agentete enya suahunu e de afa computer dwumadie maboa mane ma konka mo mebu no atimi enya dwuma ye pam Ghana man penny send to ja emre ne wo ma moden epa dwumadie ne ho ntoma e wo ne ukua dan ofoso bo smede to so edunsia na Ghana man penny e kiremu sem Ghana meburin adwuma na bai momoden fa mo ho fa nhye eye million codes program nim ne mo pa na nwuma kese atumi nkwaso o mayi mu Ghana man penny akase kirem sem dwumade we die titiri mebunu no esimusira so pande momoden sem nyamba kwaje ntete pande tumi aboa na de wiasa mansa nyina dwuma abusu a dodo atumi nya biye e wa be fonten tan so bo won de amba kwaje ntete papa na nya suahu na wo so ba fo kwan so no wontumi eni dwuma na mo no my Ghana yentumi enko yanim titiri efa ba fo kwan hodo a ye fa so edi dwuma Ghana man pani e kirem sem efa di kan Ghana fa do na anya kwanya de won be hye minisenti wo ya Ghana ni bebu na bo ho moden sei akwanya de ho be hye na bo na nyuma pa wo so atuma nya biye o my Ghana man pani di sem sei e de tuja.
We're changing the national narrative from one of limitations to one of limitless potential. From a country that consumes imported technologies to a country that creates its own. From young people waiting for jobs to young people creating jobs. This is how to build a resilient and future-ready country,
DLFM
Ghana.
106.9.
To the youth of Ghana, I say this program is for you. Take it and own it. Let this be your launchpad into innovation entrepreneurship, and global relevance. Let this be the bridge between your dreams and the opportunities of the digital age. You're not just participants in this initiative, you are the architects of Ghana's digital future. To our partners, current and future, we thank you for believing in Ghana and investing in our people. Your support amplifies our efforts and accelerates our progress. And I call on more organizations, both local and international, to join us on this mission. To the Honorable Minister of Communications and his team, I commend you for the speed, vision, and diligence with which you have pursued this project. You've not only brought a manifesto promise to life, you have ignited hope in millions of young Ghanaian hearts.
Enuachi and a Ghana man penika semo and watching him say ne about for 10,000 and a year senior Eddie Jumani senti. Ubetimi atra my Ghanam now so now did Juma mononiana enipa etua kamasikagu botomti and manimi yataway and yes or Ghana for bunti and no deva ninyas about Buana Ghana mebunti no. And ya Juma yenti mebunto tuna so mama said you may share about for Queen for Jumanemoa Naganesika and Megumebuno ebotum.
The 1 million coders program is not just a fulfilled campaign promise. It is a strategic pillar of our Reset Ghana agenda, designed to empower Ghanaians with digital skills critical for 21st century life and work. It is an intentional move towards building a knowledge-based, innovation-driven economy, one where our greatest resource, our people, are equipped to create solutions, generate jobs, and be able to compete globally. At the heart of this initiative is our belief in Ghanaian youth. We believe in your creativity, your resilience, and your boundless potential. This program is an investment in our youth, an investment in their future as coders, as analysts, as entrepreneurs, and as tech pioneers. When I asked for your mandate to serve once more as president, I made a promise that our national recovery will be people-centered, innovation-led, and future-focused. And that recovery begins by breaking down the barriers that hold us back, social, economic, and digital. Today, we begin breaking down those barriers. Over the next 4 years, the 1 million coders program will train 1 million Ghanaians in essential digital skills, from coding and cybersecurity to data analytics and networking. These are not just technical abilities, they are economic passports, pathways to decent jobs, entrepreneurship, and long-term social economic inclusion.
Any awoti ye Ghana man penny John Dramani Mahama kwakra mo nom and also for no edo my Ghana mechire communications digital technology and innovation Sammy na te Jojo no ngo prampra ma badwane e chirim se ameke se no Ghana de sha omotumi apraso mo pe tete mapa de afa 1 million coders program ni mo nom 90,000 e kon kan ye pani senti Ghana for mebu ni obi afa ne ho nkohyem na mwa na adwuma so no kuse no obiada etumi nya benyane sika emegu no botom wo mayim.
Mr. President, we planned to do the pilot with 260 students, but within the first 4 hours of announcing, we had over 4,000 applications. We decided to do a double track and do 520. As at this morning, about 30 minutes ago, the number of applications we have received is 91,847 applications. This speaks to the visionary nature of your plan and vision to transform our digital ecosystem. All the courses published for this program will have fundamentals of coding embedded in the course delivery. There will also be elective coding courses to be run as part of the entire program, and all the courses will be run simultaneously in all the regions. This initiative is a strategic investment in our youth, empowering them with in-demand digital skills that align with the jobs to be created under the 24-hour economy policy. Ghana faces a youth unemployment rate of over 12%, and yet the digital economy is projected to create millions of new jobs across Africa by 2030. By partnering with the private sector, we're not only expanding access to opportunity, but also ensuring relevance. Training 1 million coders is more than a number. It's a commitment to innovation, problem solving, and preparing our youth to drive Ghana's industrialization and economic diversification from the front lines.
Any awoti ye a minister for communication, digital technology and innovation, Samuel Nate George and awoti ye.
Yantua Kasiabo ne so na enkane attorney general ya Godfrey Yabu Adame edin sema betuja se eyo mampanin kutahudi a o di sane ebe obetimi eye otomoafo pani ede afra adwuma oyemu no omomodian no ntwen se sansem na bia ni ho no ma kire se so obi anye bone abetimi ahye na eye no ede afra dwumadi a odi ho na onesem twofo etwetwe nkomo na oche se ade na ka ohwe anim se mampanin kutahudi on Council of State ediye ama omobo omode ko file case editi aye no kometimi atu asan sanse otamo for penianya ade wadi boni bia nti ade nti ana mo pese munyi no efenfri na adwuma mu na de mo ye ne de enya ade a ebeboa kra na ye na no pay ana Supreme Court editu ja na mo chese asem no eye ade a omatu ede ahyeda we na ye Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayene edibetu ja na o kire se de bi odi o mampani ye ne de ono de esane amra ne kire no saa ana woye no no ankasa mpo no ne omampani entwetwe nkomo ehun se asem no obeje mu ana se obekosoa eye otamuafo pani ede afiro no de onima ne se eye mra kwan so ana ofa ede ni djuma na eye otitene ni otenemu ede ma ye panel no eye her leadership Herita Mensa Bonsu ana oditujwa na oche se niam ba ku mienu bi nti no asem no metu ahyeda ede akwa ye kotoni ma bosome ne de tosunsia ewo mfimpi mienu ene aduonu nimu na ye panel yi omo ye members enum omo ye His Lordship Justice NSU Gao and His Lordship Justice Richard Agyei Frimpong, Her Ladyship Justice Professor Henrietta Mensa Bonsu, His Lordship Justice Samuel Kwame Adibu Esiedu, and His Lordship Justice Yaudako Asare, Nemum Justice Nebako Entimi Ambente no nam so anometu asemno edi asheda.
I haven't spoken with the president yet, and I cannot give any definitive answer to the question whether the consultation will continue. The president and the republic are my clients. I will not advise my clients.
The last time the former attorney general spoke, he said he expects nothing but the president to hold on the processes. Is that what is happening?
Well, he has filed an application in court. The court is here to make an order. So if he says that the president must hold on, is he saying that the court has already granted an order in respect of which the president, must not continue the process, right? First of all, he has to understand that this is the performance of a constitutional duty, all right? And the law is very clear that you cannot enjoin the performance of a constitutional or public obligation. And so, for me, I don't see the point that he's trying to make by saying that the president must hold on to the process of consultation.
His argument is that because of what is happening here at the Supreme Court, the president ought to hold on.
Well, that is why I have said the president is performing a constitutional duty, and the law is very clear that you cannot enjoin the performance of a public obligation. No, the adjournment is to May 6th. So, because one of the panel members was not, was unavoidably absent. And so the court has adjourned it to the 6th of May.
Ene ya uti ye Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayene.
Yantu akase bose mkongra mwem. Ewo Amnesty International for akasa de adesre e de ato Ghana ban animu sem. Ene animu yada aban empa kwa papa ntumi mfasom na omo Ghana adehye bi eho ban titru ene nipa wonum enyina omofie no ekwa animu ye patitru ene ema wonom ayemrewa efrise o ma yetim sisi no ebitumetena ase na wabomrewa ne bibeyie na wo kirem se wo ye bayifu pa wo na ayem ni senti ne watete ne fa hodie so kwa obeboro ne se tete na yase saa na wi achimpo ne watimi age ne nkwa e de efre ne nsem na ye openipa no ye country director e de ma Amnesty International ekuonom e ye Genevieve Patenta na oche na okasa na okirem sem ha adwenye passe betron manganam titru na emrewa ne nkokora frenso enipa mu nipa bi asebe mo didem enipa bi betumi dem sa chechechero mo so hwe wani mu a sere wani ma sensan ne wani ma twintwam ne de a wo ye bayifo pe me ye di amanye ye nyina afiri abusuan metim a mekoma nim a menkwei eyawa na ne hu bi de senti ne watietia na yasesa no de na kopie mu e wo bia hodo aye de sebe enipa e mobo be ya kwato nti e ha adwenye pa na ba Facebook no so a DLFM 106.9 de fonini bi atondu ba hwe bi pam ba hwe Mami odasu hwe nanim pe yebebo ne beye everise Ghana de enim ni na mpedefo akirem sem sana moto wenti Ghana mese bedwafo kwa setena e wo fempem mienu ne adonim yansem kwa hye mna sem anka nipa bia ode ne se betene obi so abo ne beyi ni nko men yanchi ne fanto afiase na ntwe na so nanso aka se kire mi se ohwe ne mu se Ghana mampani ba yi enko be bibi nanso mampani kama ye se obo ye mfita duku e de fasem we wonti Ghana mampani empenfo se sabi we wure fi ne yakofa ye ntinti amampani ne manim yata sa mra hodo a efa nipa sabi mbo bi beyi no baba na fa wonsa kwahye mra nase na ye ntente ne be baba tena ase no obo bi beyi ne atumi achi ne fi sabi obi tumi so da ye keke oso da ya sa wona ne da so wo ye bayifo wona mama wade ye nkoso o chemu mpo sabi obi kwa wade mpo na nsi ne ye pe na maame aya bre wo posto tifie pe no de nsa kire ne so no obo ne beyi o chemu se mo ne senti emra ne ya adwuma ni pa hodo ebo mbeyi no emra no etwe o maso o man Ghana ne ya tete pa
camps in Ghana, findings that remind us of the urgent and heartbreaking reality that many elderly women continue to face. These so-called witch camps are not places of refuge. They are symbols of fear, exclusion, and deep-seated injustice. The findings are a stark reminder of the harsh realities that many elderly women continue to endure, banished, mistreated, and living in fear simply because of harmful accusations of witchcraft. These are not isolated cases. They reflect a systemic failure to protect some of our most vulnerable citizens. It is a failure rooted in deeply entrenched gender biases, harmful traditional beliefs, and the absence of strong legal protections to prevent such abuses. We cannot allow this injustice to continue, ladies and gentlemen. The government has a duty, both moral and constitutional, to act decisively. That is why today we make clear and urgent call for legislative action to protect elderly women from these baseless accusations and the violence that often followed.
Any awoti ye a country director Edema Amnesty International ne den Edi Genevieve patent na wote ne kan enuachi ena Francis Yantechi so eye board chair Edema Amnesty International kwenu ochire me se me kware manka bidie enyenti muma me akaseme na me so mempem me na Ghana for entemenka
obi kura ho ye wo hi keke wo efiem se ebia wo onema koso wo makoso ne se ne de enkoso krotimika so ye beifo e na ama wo de ayeye na me de enyeye obi yare no owu abera woten ba bi oni mo hwe ne de akwa akɔhye no na yabo no ne apam no afifie no makɔ which comes so na okɔ which comes so a ɛho asetena enye kura ade e de share parliament ne se enim se omo ye bida na ombesan aye ye no moto etoto anohobaye no last 2 years speaker of parliament ankasa ehye ahoba se sa emrana wa obeka so be beifo a enu bedi no omuma aye passe enso abana na oteso no entimi ansan amana meye mra ye nua Francis Xavier Sosu assign any parliament akabom assign the parliament house be mu at the side they say parliamentarians any speaker of parliament and say emra we say omonfa ahohare any seriousness e wo mu bia emfa pass sa emra we say na ebeboa amaye ma memo a se bia ye wo mu sa ayakayaka de no anyomo fa ahodie
ehani a woti ye eye board chair Edema Amnesty International econom ne den Edi Francis Yantechi ne kwakra mo no ana Martina abatoa so ma se bedwane ne den de onimnyamfo Francis Xavier Sosu chire musem sam cafe se de ekoso no dwene ho ana ne bote kura ne senti ma na kwanje na ono so enka na adwen enkyere Ghana.
Menopause stages where they are talking a little bit more than normal, they are reacting a little bit more than what they should do. Men ordinarily will not be experiencing that kind of reaction. So once you start doing that, so mami we okasado do, what we before we see. So I think that we must accept the fact that our identity as a people has contributed to the problem and agree that under the 1992 Constitution, any form of expression, cultural practice, belief, identity, any form of manifestation that undermines an individual, the dignity of an individual, those practices must be outlawed. And we must work assiduously to ensure that we outlaw those practices. That is the only way we can use law as a tool for social engineering. So we are not justified at all. We must come together and make sure that we change the practices that do not promote humanness.
Any awoti ye aya Martina masibedwane ne den Edi onimnyamfro Francis Xavier Sosu.
Ya Yantua Kasia Boneso na Ghana Water Company Limited for mo wasante mantemu edin sama betuja echiemu afa nsuo to a matumu a kire se yade omo boka ye papa pesan se ompese omunti nsuo nim na emunya kroje afematememfo nsa na be ya ombetimi edi omudwuma san se galamse no abese ye nsuo ewo manimu ye papa na ya Public Utilities ye Regulatory Commission for edi abetuja e kire se fiti kotonyuma abosomini de edi kan ewo mfimpi mienu ni aduonu nimu na yade omode 4.02% ena de ato eye nsuo eto so na ya regional manager ede Ghana Water Limited ewa santimemo ya Hansen Mensa Akwete ebechire mo boka ye pa ewo nsuo na mo pese emuti no sanso na aban so de ba betuja akire se eye ato na mo de aba no emuye na emo mo sra aban ye pa se eye river fin no omo de aso betimi asi eye galamsefo ne kwan sa na ebe ya nsuo wo honom no omuntimi ense no.
Irrespective of the quality of water, you must be able to provide the compliance requirements as the standard determines that you do. So that one to come with the costs, because we have to import chemicals from not within the country but externally, and it requires forex or foreign capital to do that importation. Currently, most of the resources or revenue that we get is just basically for operational and some field maintenance costs. Our capital costs is difficult to actually pay for because the government has subsidized that portion in a sense that what happens is we are not able to charge realistic tariff for people to pay. Because if we want to do that, it means that seriously we have to increase the tariff beyond what the PRC gives us. The government has cushioned the consumers so much with a tariff increase to give us 4.0.
Ene ya uti ye Hansen Mensa Akwete on na regional manager ewo Ghana Water Company Limited ewa santimemu.
Osi abana ateso amaye won.
Omateso.
Osi Ghana bade am yatufuo bokra. Ente sanka ya so be. Ese sa ade
bokra. Emo eye no kra.
Osi the government has cushioned us.
Eye no kra.
Ente nya sa ade anka ya so be shipa. Sa na oka. Ede na se.
Adimpo.
Yada sese nsuo ndi ese galamse na ase
ni. Asenu ntinu so mpese omomboa no omume emunti na nya krojen dia na ndi de omode bebe bia ye besom.
Sana wo hu no me de minsom me da ase. Yanto akase wo sen kopie mu e wo koma se badwam wanom akachim. Na me kase omode adesere e de ato Ghana ban ne mu sem. Enu anim yada cocoa producer price no. Aban e ka kire Ghana for say 3,000 Ghana cedis kete mampode ede sesabi ogoba singlet ntino anka ebeya akana abanda da no anka onfanko 6,000 Ghana cedis kate dem 60 million per bag na Ghana kuafo no botom entumenya de pam na dem kuma friends em chefo nshima sante mantemum e woye Mecklin Hotel e na mo kase na mu kire me se Ghana man panin be mo boada John Dramani Mahama endi Ghana man kokwa kuafo ndi sabi endi ka yewu a anka sabi ndi yeyasini Obontoa wanu da deda MP and Samanyo company for some back Kagu Ghana for asum anotewa ka kire Ghana for say abana na bu Ghana kuafom komi say dwen e de agusum e na matoko ko no 3,000 pe manfa nko 6,000 na mabanya ba Ghana for de tumi ahye mo nsem e kuafo hwa ne mo nsem anka we de ataju format den na mobile kaskara de tima na tim apetampe esene botan mantumi amfe wa Ghana series mpanto so da we de aban yedim ho ya pam na dom kuma ne kasa no penipo de omanim eye openipo ne ya ranking member on Ford Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs Isaac ya opoku ana wo kirem se Ghana Cocoa Board ene Ghana man penin wadim hu ya papa visa okopem wa eye Ivory Coast omatom kokom wa na Ghana foma smuggle cocoa ndi akwakoton evrize omkoko ne mu adesa no manam ne etoma Ghana 40 cocoa na saban otim be ka kire Ghana for se enkanton se eye system na kanisikam Nese na wantum na Ghana man pani wutiri mu adenti enmani me de kokop eye producer price no tum na Ghana kwefo no botomu enye de mo de nsem sei e de to nsantrafo anim
ade ba ko na eye kwafo ene Ghana fo nyina eye ene se Africans for atom koko wo de ko orange monchichemu a aduonu mienu ene chepo aduonu enai ena ko di wa fo atom 106.9 so ye ne wo mo technical cooperation emre bia se o mo betom koko ma o mo Ghana fo amane ye so ye betrade mo e bo amane ye se ne be ya difference between the two countries and enje kese emma koko no yen smuggle enko the other side na koko board for my issue later edi kan se akuafo se kodifo afo kra tumo kra ye de yen As I dear Sammy, now money and now I did see another sign to another one brother. First one is a month in a year. Yes, so say Nadia everything. Nanya, yes, Ghana buying the say. One two sample queen was to say we got difference between Cote d'Ivoire and the Ghana. 535 put the call Ghanaian Sikapa a million and a triple and sa enu and to say one two let's say sad difference you are a phone baby a for brand the home fan bar one phone be rock to cocoa now already to go near the people you have free baby and your baby about an crown I want them yes a mindset only excuses be prevent and no way or china way and no way yeah Eriko Poku Mokai ever to Abano or say a phone call Nanado Nanko for the one if you say Nanado is see one that's woman now more being one Casada man one better go home I'm an uncle city Jumusi and bag about Kudia.
Any awoti ye do come as betwem no penny pot that one man no e kasa ye a ranking member on Ford Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs Isaac Yaw Opoku nene na wote wi ne agina we so ada ye ho akwakwagye na bofo nkato ye ba kase bo no ye beto aso
Makwantu ohunsam eye medadwen nanso meyensam tro ne nti menya adaje ye hwehwemu ekohu Sunday Sam's Consult na wonum nti ende metimi ba menya abre ne adaje ekenkan ye eye investigations about womo ana mehu se wo apply for visa assistance a enfeli efri se wonum ewo track records madansi die nie ma menintreo Sunday Sam's Consult edi Britia webi ebeje wo visa amawo se wo ko United Kingdom, Canada, Dubai, Poland, Croatia, Nafe Kradia, Serbia, any Greece in so abeka ho a work permit etechere. Ma menchire wo mo echire kwan. Sunday Sam's Consult ewo Ofanko barrier. Asofan our Ben Wise Park Hotel. Ewo Asofan New Station hono a. Phone number 0244 291546. Email address nso samuel626@gmail.com. Yeti ehudi enti we connect dreams with opportunities. Emanenye wadwendwen frɛ wonom na nso bedi adanse media.
Yamamo akwaba African baby yadre no eye sofa na min sofa ene se Amnesty International for edia de srede atoga na pan ene mesebedwafo na nim sem wadom nkwahya mra na mra na banfa ne samfan sase na enipa hodo mo boni pa bi beyie wo manyim titru asofo ebo amanfo maame ne papa no beyie no Sam la ne maya adwuma na sabe obi be yi okrum ha ye nkyene nkotu afiase na kyene hwe ade a wepe ho Ghana ni mra se no se de mpanifo kasa na wote a asem we yiwojutum ana se ne yenya mo mbe yi ne kunkum wo mosa se na woka edefa ho 0534050199 ana 0593406565 obi te wasa wasema so da yesa wotatam na obechi no wakun yese omo ya bayifo yese enkwahya mla ne mra sa ne mana ya de bone de na woka defa ho hello Madwo
Pacho ye Nhyiraba
Dixon Bada droba etima de champion me yenti anumre
akora nya minsha on adwuma pa bo ma Kristo man Ghana akora Ghana hankoya na se Africa hankoya na sa na manishi na ne me nwane se ablante de onew abeba new na 2 oskani ba onew ana oskani yire oskani mame onew di onyani
anyafo nkwa
na ne me nwa kakra na se utie news na na itie na wo se abande da wo watch by one sign
no question
one fan and sign sa se edenti and one fan and sa se because never be wo wa ekechi e magana nso ye ekechi de bia merwa eni hu amangan kwa ma enti ye be se o man pen se be to wa fan and sign sa do bia nya na fa hu di me das
bibre senior man hello Madwo
ana kwanso
kwanso senior
Nana kwanso.
Oh, if I form the buy eskeni on.
Eskeni do wa.
Senia kasama yen kwa wa with you.
Mpenifu no mu sa sha ne be yen mra e be boare. As we say, so for na so nipa na obobo sa ma me abre wa na sa kwara be yi no. O ka kire na. Anu wa so no be mo nti so for no wa hu say obi ni ma me na ne papa ye be yi a. Akwante onka. Akwantere mu no be ye den. O be kire no wa ye na so we ya o ntumi ye de say Yesu Kristo no hu ahonbone obi hu. Wa mo be you to feel
better.
The be mra Ghana dey be boare pa.
Okay.
Is it?
Eske do me da se bebre pa na wadwen kire. Wo so betimi abo e de awura mu 0534050199 and 0593406565. Hello Majo.
Yeah, me deal.
Odofo be na me saka ni.
Sister Adwoa.
Oh, Sister Adwoa, Aguna.
Aguna sama.
Papa no mama me yente wa yimre.
Am papa na mo kano. Da be yisam no. Mi ankasa me ba. Okwa osofo turufo bi wo ka den se me ye beyifo.
Oh, kafra.
Nka ni kun kura wala no ahye nkawa. Da me iso na wo mienu obo na me be ya collapse. Ni ya ma no so ko doctor. Be ma se oyo oba ho ade hye nkawa.
Da bi o.
Na maji ma de a o si o ma me. No wa ye na nka oba ma ne be se nkawa. No wi a wakoku na ma me.
Da bi.
Nempene.
Kafra.
Na nti akwara no so de atu ni tirim.
Say na mama ye beyifo.
Oh. Sa me ye beyifo.
Kafra mama.
Maning no ebinim okwa me frɛ won kora won preke me ko.
Oh.
Kafra. Afia na nyame adom. Wo tete wo ho asen kakra.
Kafra.
Nti sa asɛm na de da ho ne de. Eye ya pa.
Ya da se bebre.
Wo benyin se akwala wo no. Wenku no. Na wo twɛn mo wanyin. Obedi dia ma obi edi afa na obeyi be
na afa na ma yede din o mama nyame nka ye ho
nyame nku ye nyina mobo
amen
awo sa kwan no so
amen me da se bebre Sister Adwoa aguransa ba hello Majo oh facha me pa wantimi nyina so betumi aba ye fa last call apa ye mre nti no na ye nso na package emetena asemfa ko pama so nsem no emeto asemfa 0593406565 and 05934050 1990534050199 and 0593406565 Baby ebebua o men hello Majo.
Hello Major
Senior wodi na bia kasa free
me champion kasa free bi
Mr. Champion me enti anumre
yo ya pacho femra na de o ma peniji tuma nke bebua
okay
se menti asofo na se Obia sense say na sore ketingete e bayi bibia ye tube ye so de bia be ye ti asondem
no kwasem
intine che so mo so ya beifo
eden
ya beifo na mum o man pa say on betiti abusuantem
no kwasem
se Ghana abusuan be na kabomu bio bibia be ye bibia obi ye obi enu ntini ya se de ese ye no yenye na ko shebe ye
better
nti to hochi tuma
ebeboa
o man na konani
me da se bebre senior won so nya me nshira pa me fa ni sira me fa me last call hello Majo hello good evening hello yeah do for be na me saka ni
Social media sia me ka safi tema committee 25
sister fia tema committee 25 me enti anumre
Asho emom die be yiboni die nyame ni kwenim enya ne papa kra because me ankasa me busin victim bi wo say me mama akwa sorry na so for aka che ne say me nana dey 40 and na wawe enye ma mo share ya de papa enso me ke say me mama me nana dey 4 anka e manisa anka me no ame krampo umbenyi na yawo na me so yawo me inti be boni de nyame nu kweme wose wo mutwemu
mate ya me nshira bebre no so wadwe nchira emu ohwampa we na kase bo no ye gina wesu de asi emu semufo ne ya maze mebele ntwe ne semu edema na ansa na no adwenkyere mantiamfo ma so be ye hyepa we ye master plan adwene akentapo na okire mi se Ghana fo ahya se nu omo so moto abade ma Ghana mampanen John Dramani Mahama ne NDC fise dum so egu Ghana fo nyuma nyina pega chirem se Ghana mampanin na enyuma na wo hye ho bo no 24 hour economy nyuma no e wo hefa na wasa se mi se Sam George network na nya kura o endi yanda esro wusu ase so bo adwuma pam Kofi parliament e bisa se na Ghana mpanifo de ntia muntumi nkyere enche Ghana mpanifo mutu Ghana se omo ya manyofo mo nche wo mo ana mo nche wo mo wensi eye Zibodi Prince na wo chire mi se MP party pa na egu sa no ya dasi wensu free delika ite na wo chire mi se omo ya good evening yanso ya ma good evening senior ya dasi pa DJ Omala de kopie mu e wo Facebook no so akenka fo nso ye mienu edi ameje so takwado Kwadwo krom twebe wo de hye konkrom Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B mene
Adwoa Agyei Sikapa.
Yes, also a wine neighbor.
Apakan G.
Obey den or debay.
Spurs.
Papa no. Send ye share a Arsenal share Madrid. You were Murphy Champions League to chat at all.
Yeah, sure say you Besha Madrid.
Ah, now the yes,
oh yes, sir. Now say Miss Mabel ordinary to
show. So what did that cry? And I was saying for the maximum when you are monitor. Adeshe.
DL Power Sports. A more dead. A jam dead down. DL Power Sports. The one there. The jam dead down.
Wukudagbe wotro melegbedurano vinyo fogoto fio wotro ya cha gama gbado megba noin sports yemetwogbono yimenko enyu DL Power Sports Update medekuku no wotro ya yomadana grana made na amesia mepromoto fio no chome radio ada DL 106.9 sports eya dimila ye me noin metwogbono tamedekuku no engbade radio algia naneno gia anyami ganjobi tuobole bo no koye Facebook YouTube mengabo gbekene hefia no yobeshe watashie ko wake sports ni ba egbeji DL Power Sports Update mekwa bo fai gbekene ni ochamoko ni mokwake moko ni mofia moke radio afo DL 106.9. Good evening to our cherished listeners and viewers watching us live across all our social media platforms. Wednesday evening we are back on your radio to bring you DL Power Sports Update. So please don't hesitate to call a friend to tell a friend that DL Power Sports Update is airborne live. Ebusiyama menyina we so na obuo awbrasini die kwan so mema wa dwon ema wa kwa baba bibia wo bia na nwumre emre wedu se ene wuku ada nwumre agudie mo nante esinkunya na agudie mo nsema wodo yakwakope ede amasemofo wagibra tenase wawu so aso ne sokroji ntebeni nyina waye fimni yaka edie osie modu otiefo editie sa oti ohwefo edihwe sa ohwe ena yen okafo nso no edika se ye kan ya tenase a ye de eba ya agudie mo nsema ebu mfumpa dia de ncheche na edi adane ewe bibrem broni kroso ena Ghana ena ya boaboa no yede ba ya turidin DL Power Sports Update baby bia obia ya bon samane bede ya chechire ye besane mu ede egu family amount tami kuchu na yamfa nsem no emro kameo na yamfa sida kese yamfa Lumba ensupa na Lumba ensupa yensu abadwama nso a emu ode emu ye kroje eye kama na Food and Drugs Authority aye nhwehwemu agi atum se ne oba Ghana na opensu ese obi anom na eye Lumba ensupa na Lumba ensupa no ye wone bottle and ye wone sachet enti ya opebia no obenya no watumi abobo eye quality ne bo no nso edafam enti bombode a na nsu aye no de Lumba ensupa no enanom na efiefie mombobo dwumadie bia wudi efiti abedinto aware dwumadie bia wudi bia eyie kra na bafia fama wa hoho no monom eno achi nso no mo amotontonso Lumba nsupa na monton bibia efa nsu aye no de eno ani Lumba nsupa both bottle ene sachet no benya bi na bibia e kama de amao mo amo dansuma ene ne mpatam Madam Abanyame Chakachi ebia begu chapo both bottle ene sachet or appear to lane oben Lumba Sport no 0557 349 401 or fankwane ne mpatam fonso no ebi aba begu Mama Vic Akache mobenya Mama Vic 0500 680 783 Lumba nsupa pebiato both bottle ene sachet na oba DLFM ya Akache Enquires Gbogwa Junction ya Wisconsin International University no ena edi animhwe Ryan reception oba beto abayo bi wo kachire nso pe Lumba nsupa ne biato obedi wanim na wanya biato Lumba nsupa no pe biato both bottle ene sachet na from maya mede babetu dwei na ne duduo mu kra ne yede begu hyemo na ya beyi diama ana Enquiries bi opesa oye no fre numbers na yes Enquiry no efafa Lumba nsupa numbers no ye 0355 0 no about 5 miensa 274757 ana 0577 475343 0577 47 5343 Lumba nsupa enanyumre omu kitemu DL Power Sports ye de eba sedaka se enkoma minu akwa me fum from afar minu ya na etamechi ye de nsam no e de eba sanso na DJ Omarion abefu ntintan kese ne so ode ya to both Facebook and YouTube nsabe kan wo eye DLFM 106.9 mi amede nsam no eba no edi ameje so no eye ayensu ano de share Apakan GH the blessed kiyentie we yeba yebesi family yede nsam na so mo na anwumre
Apakan GH we de nyansa de wadiawo wo interview wo kasai wa hobrase wo radio mu kire se wo yo pabe ne wo radio mampa enti
Abusia yanka jangumana enanyumre yanshase emfa nsamno emfa ensomo dia yanshase emfa mfi Ghana yewia na ebibrem ne broni kroso dia no yede asomo dia yanshase emfa mfi Ghana mna hyebedwam na buom constituency omomna hyebedwani ya frene honorable Idi Kofi Adams ono so ena oye osoafo a ohwe agudiem nsam so ewo Ghana na honorable Idi Kofi Adams edi nkomo na yebisane sende no obaye no waye tintin ewo ende no GFF no any federations na aka no waye tintin ewo mo so ana ena se da bi obi a wo ye kandifo no se udi ekuo bi anim ana dom bi anim na wo ye wo tintin a ema adwuma ne enyama enkoye na ono honomo Kofi Adams no ohu problems ewo ye football no na problems no wo ye football no no onka se ye nkrofo na lead football no nemom no nea oye ne se oni omo nyina kabom no ma hwe problem no ene kwan omo befa so asolve sa problem na umom wo obekwakoye osi akwan ne de obetu oso eyere na we make sure so obeyi wa fi akwan mo na sa problem na wo no o metumi asolve honorable Idi Kofi Adams.
Being antagonistic should be the last thing you must adapt as a leader. I see problems, but I don't see the human beings as a problem. So the first thing I would do is to let us identify the problem and to let you know that we must solve this problem. But where you continue to become an obstacle to solving the problem, then it means now you are a problem. In that case, we can deal with you as a problem. So I don't start seeing a federation, especially that I cannot change them. I didn't elect them. They have their constitution, they have processes they go through to elect their leaders. If another Congress is coming up and I feel like, oh, I want to influence things or put some strings behind the scene to get people who will fit a certain standard elected, that one, if you have the means to be able to do it, why not you do? But this one, they have been elected, they are there. You cannot come and fire them.
What's your relationship with them?
Honorable Idi Kofi Adams atwane Samson yebisan se ne no obeye soafo a hwe agudie so ewo Ghana no wonkita wudi a eda wona Ghana Football Association penifo ntem no etesan ena se wonkita wudi a eda one Ghana Football Association for entem no eyenkita wudi a bibia ya kama bibia ededa na akwemo na oni omo ye adwuma maybe oni omo nye adwuma sene bi obi ahwehwe ne de na ma obeka se oni omo ye adwuma nkita wudie no enye bad kra ene ye bisanse ya te se GFF no omaso odene omo ye tough people ometume pushi uma wa ye nyama bi a enka wanka sakra ompese oye na obaye saade ni bi ato ana na osidabi obaye no saade no ebi ento no no ne GFF no nkita wudie no bibia eye kama.
It's been cordial. We work. It may not be the best, but at least we are working.
They are not holding you somewhere.
Oh, how can they hold the minister. A minister should be the one to be able to hold everybody.
They said they are too strong. They can hold
ministers.
They can make ministers run around.
Oh, no.
Let you do whatever they say you should do.
You see, when you are failing, I would not sit there for your failure to get to a point of it affecting me. That is why I'm saying I start by not seeing you as the problem. I'm prepared to put my, somebody says his job on the line, my head to be chopped for us to work to solve a problem. But the day I see that you are part of the problem, you are refusing to be part of the solution, I'll treat you as the problem.
Yatwa Samsono and Yevisa, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, Sauba in Black Stars, Ase Enyama, Eye, Kakran, na Emrantian, a dang and a Wakadia Chomo, and also Emrantian was Psychomo, na o Psychomo non sonom, se Washia Nyama Koye, na Ghana Fonson Kakra or Draw, and ye Chitamo, my Black Stars, no, about Ushe and 2 World Cup qualified games and Ansia, ya boy, again Chad and Madagascar, na Ghana for Eta Chirentia Chreso, Omu Yebibi Papa, na Sabibi Papa no Muyane, so Mutuaso, na Omuyanesa.
That is clear now is that we have psyched the players up and they know what it is that they are up to. And Ghanaians, I think, are willing to bring back the love. And you saw it the last time they played against Chad here in Accra. Mm-hmm. And even when we went to Morocco against Madagascar in a away match, the interest that Ghanaians showed in the Black Stars all of a sudden have changed. So it means that something is being done right, and whatever it is, we would have to carry.
Ne krakra no Honorable Idi Kofi Adams echema obaye no ne message to Black Stars is simple. Waka kire Black Stars for ne say ene no oman ne tawmachi enti ene time bia omugino oman nenem asi aka no Ghana fo nyina ne oman mu nyina yetawmachi na yetawmachi nso no eyeden ya obi behu mfumso bi wo mo na waka eba ne sanso a momo mabemu musa no mo yade a Ghana fo bebo mabaso no se nyama nkoye nso a Ghana fo beka enti eba ne sa omo mfa no ntu omachi na omo mfa nya motivation fa nkonkoden emfa ma oman no.
My message to the players has been very simple, that the country is behind you. Yes, criticism, we will criticize you, because if all of us are saying only good things about you, then it's not normal. Some people must see something completely wrong and should be ready and willing to voice it out, irrespective of what the consequences it will be. So if you are unfortunate to hear the criticism, just multiply that by 100, and that is the number of persons who are saying the good things, they're praising you. Because mostly in this world, praises are not normally reported. So have that at the back of your mind. Know that when you lift your leg to kick a ball, that over 30 million Ghanaians have their hands holding your leg to support you. If you want to head a ball, don't be afraid that the speed at which the ball is coming may be too much for me. Have the confidence that
Honorable Idi Kofi Adams, sports and recreation minister, and a wedding koma yede wonsam, de asomoyanto ansam na so, emfama de andra, merebetu enim se Ghana Football Association, ejina FIFA forward money na so, ato cars, pick up, ache ama, regional football associations no, na andra cars na emuma kumako enwotwe, and 8 RFS no etuminyae aka Greater Accra ne Northern Region enchebia omodi ebeba ema GFA ede amamo na Kate Okreku wasadwumedi na se na odi tudwa se nei sade omaye ede pick up any cars ede ma RFA fo no kire se omoye committed se ombe fix the fundamental of Ghana football no man power RFS no se na ebe ya nyama omuhia de aye adwuma no ometumi de aye na omu yese nyina no omu lay the foundation for brighter future for Ghana football.
Indeed, what we see today represents our commitment to fixing the fundamentals of our beloved sport called football. By empowering our regional football associations with the tools they need to succeed, we are indeed laying the foundation or the groundwork for a brighter future for the Ghanaian game. This particular move, Mr. Vice President, is in line with the agenda of the leadership of the association to fix the fundamentals of the football industry in Ghana.
YFA president by 6 years in it. Still I can't say or fix the fundamentals of Ghana football. Hey, you're quite true. Oh no, Ghana football. Now, Mr. Mark Addo, and so at one in Samson, and Mr. Macado, and so Casa Ojumedian say, or a GFA vice president. Now, Mr. Macado Chima, in there, Omochiche, a pickup. Ede ama RFS no we no ebeboa na support grassroots football and RFA chairman no so in terms of so mo confirm aye adwuma ne ade no saa de ye o maye ebeboa na nani agye say Kurt Okreko as visionary leader na osan so work courage no wetimi fight aye saa de we ede ama RFS no Mr. Mark Addo GFA Vice President.
What you are witnessing here today will go a long way to support grassroots football. Will go a long way to help our regional chairmen in terms of logistics planning and helping all the little needy works that goes on the ground that I know a lot of people don't even know about. And I'm happy that our president had the vision and the courage to fight for this.
Mr. Macado Atwane Samson Oditu just say FIFA no Masa Obama uska ayana na famsa o obre ansana wanya ska de FIFA nchen na FIFA mo muska omodi aye sadio we na sadio we no amasa keke Kurt Okreko eko fight for it na okunkoden na ne no wetumenya sasike ya odi abaye sadio we ediama RFS na ebeboa yem football na going forward no ono Mr. Macado ohwenim se nyamba bi ti se na betoato so aba
FIFA, when they give you money in a straight jacket. But the president has to fight for this. And he fought so hard. And he was able to deliver this today so that we are all witnesses. And that we can all go and testify to the general public and all the stakeholders that this is the vision, this is the future. And we are all witnesses to this. And we look forward to more things to happen, more FIFA forward money. FIFA to also would like to thank FIFA for helping us out and coming through and supporting the president's agenda on this. Because this is a very unusual request that president have to fight to get it signed off.
Mr. Macado, vice president at the Ghana Football Association Watenenka, Obekaya in Fiemiense Ekami, and Obuasi Ashanti Good, any Enquires, any game bidiko Benny, our Ghana, area chino. Na akwakwa match fixing ema meno kase GFA Dimotu Ashgood edi fi Ghana football mo de kwase obabia ende oma ya ma Ashgood egu internalize de ye de omo confirm oma wiari ankakra oma ba omo bo division 1 Mr. Uli Kruche den no ye technical director edema internalize still no kra no oda so technical director edema internalize na osi ono obe confirm ne categorically clear say internalize boys ni bi beka kire omo say ampa match omo fix here omo di kwotwa bet na enye players ni bi nwa ho na omo team manager ne kra ka ho e na omo koye say ni wambon sem no osi enam santi no omo sake the entire team pamo obia for say nyamra sem na omo kodi ye no.
I was not too worried, but I was disappointed in that group of players that they will use their future in gambling. The playing body went to gambling with their match.
Did you believe that the players were involved in some match fixing?
It's the players who told us. They told us
that they were involved
this
in
one.
match fixing.
Yes, this one bet, including with our team manager. So we have to sack the whole team. At the end of the day, I went to the disciplinary committee meeting.
So the
Mr. Uli Kruche Atwane Samson or say Omwana Emrantian Beka 70 chums ampa match ne de omani has good for fix it e de twabet omantena so e no mo report to Emrantian ma police for e ma bi so GFA for so entinka kwan bi so no internalize amfo abone so entinka GFA wa so twa bi a nanka so de ma Emrantian nanka internalize as entity no na nko ma twe omo de afim because omo de omo amfoafo abone so no omo beka abone no e de kire mo no mo twe aso no e na mo twe interlies mo anso de nkrama ase na so twe na interlies nyae no omo de ni mo denchin players na Enquires Mr. Willie Kruche.
So the FA was not wrong in demoting interlies, were they?
We were not the cost. It's the players. We reported the players to Nima police station. And they said, once the thing is on the national television, we should rather leave it to GFA. So we sent the story to GFA. I was part of the group, and we sent the message to GFA.
So if you did your investigation, you sent a report to the FA.
And names.
You sent the names to the FA and everything goes in. It means the FA were right in shutting down interlies and said because this is an entity that is breeding talents who are into betting, and which is inimical to the game of football. So the FA were not wrong then.
They were wrong in a way.
How?
They didn't conduct their investigation well.
You gave them a report.
We gave them a report.
You gave them a lead.
We gave them a lead.
They trusted your lead.
And we proved to them.
They decided to use it against you.
It's wrong judgment. It's not every judgment that is right. You can judge a case and you are wrong.
So
that's why people go to appeal.
Are you suggesting that the FA could have sanctioned the players and left the club?
Their point was that they went to play the game in the name of the club. That is our fault.
That's truly the point.
So if you excuse me.
Ne kwakwa no na Mr. Willie Kruche echirema o si omo interlies there boni omanso so omo the evidence e de command police for maybe eso GFA so enti obia ntumi nyina ba bi nkan kire omo interlies say omo ko fix match o si da bi e omo players ni bi any team manager na kwa say anyone mo nsem no na interlies as entity there no mo ni mo hwe omo the evidence e command police for maybe call GFA so enti nkomo so bone so a nkomo this evidence ne be call da bi nkomo mfa nko.
So the entity arrested the players, send them to the authorities, deal with these people. These are the evidence. If you don't have evidence, then what you are saying, I will believe what you are saying. But we have the evidence, we have names, we have circumstances, we have what do you call it, mobile money list of transfer of money that went on.
Go something like
what
that.
did they do with it?
He's nowhere to be found.
That's what I'm saying. I interviewed him. You know he's a chief. He removed his standard.
Mr. Willie Kruche interlies technical director 3 years ago match fixing once and some wa confirm say interlies players ni bi and technical or team manager then and the game no try bet ni ade a ene no won sensem ko ba bebrea yede won sem de ama Ghana Premier League match day 22 yenua na Napoli wu na kemu ne yayi de few result say na kokoye Young Apostles 2 Brekum Chelsea 1 Samatex 2 Kaya United 0 Bechem United 0 Bebiani Gold Stars 2 Basicoli Stars 1 Vision FC 0 Ediana Football Club 2 Heart of Folk 0 Inti Ediana Bohas Kamienwa Omo Entmant Heart of Lions 1 Mediama 0 Nations FC 1 Dreams FC 0 and Accra Lions 3 Asante Kotoko 0 Inti Kotoko Aselusunde na table ne say that here Bebiani Gold Stars dikan 50 points Asante Kotoko Tosumi 47 Miensa Nations 45 and I Heart of Lions 44 Enum Samates 41 Heart of Folk Eda 7 for almost 41 points Okwasewa relegation Okara United was 16 position 28 points 17th Bobo Kwa Yefe Legon City 23 points and 18th no in Swatemana almost 22 points etwa na Abubakar Watara a coach at my House of Folk or say has a more na has omambe bobo bona has boy and omambe bobo oma sans oma morshe nemo interlies and abobo kwa efene diana emo na bobo no and am o mawini nti Abubakar Watara confirm say oh House of Folk omu hwe
Ghana play well. We didn't play football today. we give them all the chances to score us. Since the first half, we didn't play well. We play very bad. We accept it. Today we are not good. We are not good at all. We are going to talk and try to control. But today we are not good. We didn't play well.
Na DJ Mario Adam for you. Minimum say has the phone musuro no say why am draw. Ay, or say has the phone and now mama bobo. No me hwe. And so still has said as what to coach you want to me empa mono. Na ya money to amana ni sorry. Na zigibi M5 after drive na meto asoma de Andra UEFA Champions League quarter-final second leg no games eto Aston Villa etnafie Academy and PSG etimumie no 5-4 on aggregate. Paris Saint-Germain qualify Omako PM our semi-final of this year's UEFA Champions League. Andra Borussia Dortmund eka dwie na nkomo sa de Barcelona ade ne ye omobiem Omosha no kopia we ya ne a sha omayi omafim Andra Dortmund eche Barcelona bomeka pole miensa mutimu ba ko 5-3 on aggregate. Barcelona qualify to the semi-finals of this year's UEFA Champions League. Na ne obia ni wo games no say na tie ya bosi manson Inter Milan enchebie Bayern Munich enchebie first leg no Inter Milan she Bayern Munich kamye no mutimu ba ko na yesi aka ne sima enum game na obia ni wo so no bobo kwa ye friend Real Madrid enchebie sanso na Arsenal enchebie nyame adom na ochena ye ba ne ebe pie mu bia no ye de eba besomo enso wo na bibia aye kama enso ewo na afenso no English Premier League one game koso ya bo Sammy Adwoa Sammy Newcastle asheba kwa bobo kwa ye fene Crystal Palace entumi enti enso wa ye de enwonsam ede amaw ewo honom na Jurgen Klopp former Liverpool manager inde okopiem wo Red Bull ono eno ye wo sporting director enso ewo ho na ni amete ene se nani nje ewo na adwumadi a odidima Red Bull say Real Madrid and Brazilian national team ne frena sa two teams we obetumi ekochi mo ba kwa ye de enwonsam edema Kevin De Bruyne enso season we kwana we Belgium midfielder ofi Man City akọ ni amete ene se MLS side friend Chicago Fire se omopen ombra na ombe bobo emfama ma ye de wonsam edema Joshua Zirkzee Man U midfielder ofi Holland Abrante ne pra until the rest of the season no on to me embobo biom na ayawosem ato Africa ene se Gabon 4 almost striker your friend Aaron Bupenza na upiemu ewo China no born board ma Zhejiang FC na anope ya Abrante no na bro san ya oteso from the 11th floor and Abrante ni fiwo ebeto fema Abrante ne nyane baby ko ayawosem pa and out to Africa anti Aaron Bupenza of fall from 11th floor ewo na bro san yo mu China obehwe fam Agyei kura wankabi and Abrante ne nyane baby kwa yo wosem na ato ebibirima yema ebusuye nyina ya akọ ne yede esi ne yakọ na zigibi abeto aso enso asida enkoma minu akwa mefumota ekire yede nsam no eba DJ Marion ede yenko Facebook and YouTube ono so ye nana se ewo honom mi ametena kunja kesi mo de nsam no ba di ameje so no ayensu ano de hye Apakan judge the Blessed King sister course mi mami ono so ebebo enra obo me charge enda de me mane mo me charge enti sister course enso ebeta ichire ma ye de nsam no ba mi amebra pani Mr. Kofi ayino wa yensu ano so atemi nchia ono wife sister Mary ebusia ye ko zigibi take you over with our so ya kro bibia